Hello everyone! Oh wow, my voice just went woohoo! It is I, the creator of Dragon Age Yu-Gi Origins, and Gremlin Cup, and Power Gauntlet. I am Mr. Tag, and I'm just here to go through a quick little preview with you guys for Dragon Age Yu-Gi Origins. So, for Dragon Age fans out there, this is a campaign that I've made in the Dungeon Duel Monsters client, which is essentially like a rogue-like deck builder sort of style game, and eventually you'll play against other people, one other person, and you'll duel them with the cards you draft. So, I'm going to quickly go through now. So here will be, this is the lore that everyone's seen already, so we don't actually have to go through that. I don't want to ruin anything for you guys, so I'm going to skip this. But at the moment, you have 4 choices. So you can decide with the Dwarves, the Darkspawn, Demons, or yourself. At the moment, just for testing sake, we'll go, let's say we go Dwarves, right? So there's all the cards that are now in our collection that we can add to our army. Here's some more lore. Essentially, Vartak's going to come out. He's going to say, hey, Balin's got a gift for you. Pick one of these gifts. Now, these are items. You can use items during duels. They have a certain amount of uses. These ones will have 3 uses each. One of them you can only use once per duel, because it's kind of crazy. But yes, let's say we pick the gold. And then, now, I'm going to boost our army up. So we can either pick weapons or more numbers. Let's go numbers. We get all these dwarves again and other creatures. And then we can go weapons and tools or neutral parties. Let's change it up. Let's go some weapons and tools. So these ones are randomized, so you won't always get the same thing every time. The other ones are not randomized, so you will get the same listings every time. So we're going to pick 3 of these as well. So for the sake of it, we'll just pick these 3. And now, at this point, we would say, build our deck. And these are all the cards we currently have access to. Now, normally, best practice is you want 40 cards, but hey, sometimes just too many cards are too good, and you don't know what to cut. So let's say we're happy with 48. We're just testing. Then we hit this duel button, and when our opponent is ready, it'll pop up, and then with a nice Dragon Age loading screen transition, which are going to come in right now. My screen is zoomed in. Normally, you'd see a lot more of both sides of the field. But essentially, you draw your cards, you play them like Yu-Gi-Oh, and then whoever wins, wins. Now, for those of you who aren't well versed in Yu-Gi-Oh, this is a manual simulator, so you do have to make all the actions yourself. So, for example, again, my screen being like this is not that great. So let me just go display like that. Alright, so I'm using more of the developers public open demo thing, but for the actual open beta, you already have your 5 cards. So let's say I want to summon this reformed Carter Dwarf, or something like that, and if I want to set this on the field, I right click, and then I go set to the spell and trap zone. So this client, the actual dueling client, I did not build myself. So I have no control about the controls or anything in this part of it. But it is pretty intuitive, but it does require you to know the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Even an auto sim would require you to know the rules, but this more so. Blah, blah. Let's just concede. Let me go to this next zone here. So this part of the lore is not done yet, but basically we either go watch approving or check out the Diamond Quarter stalls. Then we get to strengthen our allegiances. And then this one, we actually get to pick either golems or the Legion of the Dead to aid us, and then we do another duel. And then finally, there's one more zone where you get to pick from really powerful like creatures, monsters, and legends from Dragon Age. And there'll be one final duel after that. But yeah, this is just like a little basic look at this one. I don't want to make this too long because it can get quite... It's not the most fantastic thing to look at, right? But it is very fun to play. I just did a test run with a mate. Finding out certain cards might be too powerful, but that's the breaks. The one really cool thing as well is that once the actual like campaign is fully fleshed out and done, it is really easy then for me to add, say, a 5th option for you to join up with, or a 6th one. Then I just have to focus on that and not have to focus on, oh, have I done the Dwarves? Have I done the Darkspawn? Have I done the Demons? only have to focus on that new clan or new group to join with. So that's really cool. Anyway, guys, thank you for just sitting here and letting me talk for a little bit. And I will catch you guys next time.